Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of the Bad Idea Bros. Today you join me at the 2025 Syds run. So this one's going to be absolutely wild. It is already a huge event, and this year looks like to be no different. Estimation of over 600 bikes this year, so that's absolutely mental. But there is some really cool stuff here, and super exciting for me because I've actually missed the last two because I was filming in Australia. So it is fantastic to be back here. Now, the scooter that I was building for this run obviously didn't eventuate. Had some issues that I couldn't rectify in time, so I've got Keeway out today. We've got the little Keeway. It's been a long time since I've ridden that bike any sort of distance, and it was just sitting around the shed for about a year and a half, and I kicked it to life this morning, gave it a bit of a wipe over, and it ran well, so fingers crossed that I actually make this one. But guys, I'm going to take a look at some of these bikes because there are some awesome builds, and yeah, we'll take you along for the whole lot. First part is a show and shine, and from there we will be starting this year's route. So really looking forward to it. Should be as rowdy as ever. Let's see what's about. 600th birthday, 30th anniversary of the ride. As you can see, it is the usual bedlam. Everyone trying to get out. Absolute cacophony of noise, two-stroke smoke, all the wild shit we're used to. So guys, super unexpected, but I'm not the only white Keeway today. Got a very standard looking one in front of me, and I have to admit that's a rarity. You never see more of these. Heck yeah. I love the absolute insanity of Syds Run. I don't know how many bikes are here this year, guys, but the estimation was 600. It feels like way more than that. No idea. There were rows and rows and rows of bikes at the staging point, so it could be anything. It'd be interesting to see if the organisers have actually got a number, but there's a lot, that's for sure. It's always great to see the amount of people that come out to the side of the road, sometimes just to see what the heck all the noise is, I assume, but also just to see all the wee little bikes go past, obviously making an inordinate amount of noise compared to the size of them, and that's all part of the fun of it. There are quite literally bikes as far as I can see in both directions. This is absolutely epic. Love it. guys, the route this year is a bit of a longer one, it feels like, so you can see potentially off in the distance all these bikes turning left. I have no idea where I am in the field. Feel like I started close to the front of the field and now, God, I don't even know, maybe somewhere in the middle. But it's funny with these things, you seem to end up around the same sort of bikes every so often, and there's another white Keeway that I've spotted and I keep bumping into the dude, so it's pretty cool to see. Got to get used to that long distance on the gear shifter. Not disappointed at all to have the Keeway out. I do love this thing. What a day already. It's only just begun. Man, that tuk-tuk is bloody awesome. I spotted that in the car park before, I've got to admit. I think it's awesome. That's very cool. A lot of work on that. There we go. Alright guys, so that's leg one done. We are now at the Prebbleton Hotel, and this will be a bit of a muster point for some of the slower 50s and stuff like that that are going to do the same route, but it'll take them a little bit longer to catch up. So that being said, it looks like most people are here. There's a shitload of bikes, and as you can see, so it looks like most of the people made it. There were obviously a few bikes on the side of the road on the way through, and it's just part and parcel with this this sort of biking community. There's some interesting builds, and you've seen with some of the stuff that I've done, so questionable choices get made to make things work, so I'm sure I'm not alone in that. But guys, today has been off to a cracking start already. There's been a lot of fun. Just the looks that people give you when you're riding in such a big group of bikes down the road. There's people that are really into it, they're waving, they're smiling, they're happy, and you've got people that just look utterly confused as to what's going on, and probably rightfully so, given the noise and the amount of people and bikes. But I think generally speaking it's all pretty well received, and it's always good to see the people on the side of the road waving. So yeah, hell of a lot of fun, some bloody nice bikes here, and a good day for it, nice and warm. So that being said guys, I'm going to put the camera away and go and find a beverage, because I'm quite parched from that little run. Stop number 2. We are next one guys, and we think the first one looks like it's going to be absolutely chaos. Alright, we're away. So far so good with the Keeway. She's still not idling very well, so the idle jet's probably got a bit of crap in it, but other than that, we're all good. On the gyro. Very cool. Very cool. Bro, that was awesome.
Oh, fuck you, man. I was just tucked in there with you. I was like, I'm not losing you.
Yeah, hey. Was it the Keeway 6 or?
Kimco 50.
Ah, sweet.
But it's got a 80cc big bore crank rod. It's all built by Kyle.
Awesome,
the man
man.
himself.
That was so much fun, honestly.
Oh, right.
I saw you tuck in. I was like, yeah, I'll have a bit of this, you know.
Because what's yours like going out to?
It's a 150, but because of the gearing and the tyres, it only does like 95.
Oh, mean. So we're actually like nice and competitive next to each other.
Yeah, exactly.
I was wondering like what was done to it because I was like, well, I'm keeping up alright, and I was like, alright, I'm just going to stay in and see if I can keep up.
That was awesome. That's what it's all about, eh?
Yeah, hard out, bro.
There we have it, guys. Stop 2, Springston Hotel. That was a lot more fun than I was anticipating. Actually, I got amongst a group of the faster bikes and managed to give the Keeway a bit of a wide open throttle moment. So that was a lot of fun. It's one of those things, you know, you're winding these things as hard as you can ride them, and you're still only doing the speed limit. So yeah, looks like everyone's reasonably successful in getting here. As I said, stop 2, so I suppose this is kind of lunch. Hell of a lot of bikes though. This has been insane. The amount of people that are on this ride this year is awesome. So yeah, really good to see. And just the variety of bikes as well. So we've obviously got all the usual Hondas, the 50cc's with your 125s and 150s and such. And then you've got everything else. So a lot of old 2-stroke AX100s and that sort of thing to this year. A bit of rat bike stuff. A lot of the Z50s and the small bikes. They're always out, but they seem to be really out in force this year. Same with the Groms. So if I was to stand here and list off everything that was sort of kicking around, you'd be here for hours. But generally speaking, guys, it looks like everyone's doing the right thing, and yeah, just a really bloody good day out. So I'm going to go and find something to eat for lunch, and we'll come back to you when we're kicking off leg 3. Alright guys, leg 3. There we go, guys. Short, sharp one. That was nice and easy. Here we are, Golden Mile. Guys, that was a much shorter and sharper leg than anticipated, but a good one all the same. And man, it's getting a bit long in the tooth in the day, so the wildness is definitely coming out. But yeah, this is the Golden Mile, and it's the penultimate stop for the day, second to last, and then we will be heading to Smash Palace, I believe, for the after party. So again, looks like everyone's sort of coming through, and you can see by the just leagues of bikes that are here, it's still got most of the people that were at the start. So occasionally people will drop off, they'll only do a partial bit of the ride, but it looks like for the 30th anniversary ride, everyone's sort of keen to get through the whole lot of it. So yeah, really, really awesome, guys. Honestly, not a hell of a lot to say. Cut and paste, it's just the usual small bike mayhem, and the route this year is really good. The route has been really well thought out, and I have to admit that it's definitely better than previous years. The bikes have got a bit more room to stretch their legs, and the time at the stops is a lot easier. And I guess that's kind of the basis of this whole thing, is to just have fun. So guys, that's this stop. We will come back to you when we're leaving. Alright guys, final leg. Back to the Smash Palace in Christchurch. There we go, guys, the final stop for Syds Run 2025. Smash Palace. Where the hell am I going to park? Well, there we have it, guys. That is Syds Run 2025 in the bag, and holy shit, what a day. It was the usual mix of crazy and insane and fun and just a mind-blowing experience as always. So I think the final number was about 800 bikes this year, so that was insane. That's absolutely smashed the record if that's the case, but I'm not surprised because, as I've been saying all day, there are bikes everywhere. The Keeway did really well, considering that it was an 11th hour decision, and I pulled it out of the shed this morning. It's done really good. The ride itself, really great route, really great course, and everyone was doing pretty much the right thing, so yeah, not a lot to complain about, to be fair. But guys, my favourite big small bike event has concluded, so that's going to be the end of this one. As always, we thank you for following along. If you did enjoy what you saw, please do remember to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.